Hello everyone, this is Suzanne Sky, and I'm going to try to finish the journal flip that I started about a month ago. This is March 21st here, and I decorated with St. Patrick's Day things. And I believe I might have mentioned in my last journal flip that this was right here is when it was my oldest granddaughter's birthday, and we were going to my son's house to celebrate, and I had been cooking, and he barbecued, and they got a cake and everything, so we had a get together there. But what I wanted to talk about in this was his house. They live in a house that they are certain is haunted, and it's just the strangest house anyway. Excuse me. Anyway, I'm going to read this because I want y'all to, you know, comment on it if you feel like you want to. Their house that they've been renting for about 8 months was built in the 1940s. It's charmingly odd and has so many older touches. I'm going to have to get a marker here. Has so many older touches, like 3 living rooms, at least 1 curved molded doorway, and an attached in-ground cistern outside. There had been a hand pump on it, but it's gone now, but Garrett plans on replacing it when he can. He's done a lot of work on the house and 1 acre property. There's also a really cute guest cottage out back, but it needs major work too. Garrett said the house is haunted. They hear doors opening and closing, footsteps, children laughing, and things disappearing and showing up elsewhere. Like your bath towel when you were in the shower. They'll have it, laid on the counter, and it'll be gone when they come out. Doors that they leave open will be closed the next time they look. A really strange feature of the house, and this is what I want y'all to comment on, if y'all have ever heard anything like this or a reason for a house to be built this way. A really strange feature of the house is that closets have a narrow or shorter door inside them with actual doors attached that will open in the side of the closets, and will open in the side of the closet into another closet in another bedroom or other room. No one can think of any kind of legitimate reason for that. Have any of you ever heard of that? I mean, it's weird. I can think of bad reasons for this, but I can't think of any normal reason that somebody would have a closet with a door in it in the side, and it will open into another closet in another room. That's just strange, and we've got a lot of things like that in that house. Okay. Anyway, let's see. I'm talking about my granddaughter and the party and her cake and everything. And okay, I'm going to try to rush a little bit because I never get through a journal flip in 15 minutes. Let's see. This is my youngest granddaughter. I bought her a My Life doll for her birthday. We went to Walmart together, and she had said earlier in the week that that's what she wanted, but I thought she would maybe change her mind when she got there, but she didn't. She picked out the blonde ballerina with the pink stripe in her hair. And she named her Starlight, which I thought was cute. There's more St. Patrick's Day things and more. Let's see. This I accidentally skipped 2 pages. These pages stick together sometimes, and so then I went back and I put an Easter card that my sister sent me. And then a St. Francis picture painting by Giotto that I liked. And let's see, then this was from the Easter Sunday bulletin at church. What else? So this is talking about my youngest granddaughter helping me. We planted, oh, I skipped that page. Well, anyway, we planted flowers and different plants in a half barrel we've got out front, and redid the eggs for sale sign and made a scarecrow to put out beside it to attract attention. I used to make really, really good scarecrows, but I don't know what the heck has happened because my scarecrows look terrible these days, and I can't even get that one to stay standing upright. But I write a local newspaper column, and I have for years. Every once in a while I'll stop, but then I'll start again. And when we lived in town, I always had scarecrows in my yard in the fall, especially for Halloween. But these were gorgeous scarecrows. They totally homemade. I don't like buying the prefab fake ones. And you know, I would have them pushing an old rotary mower. I would find these old rusty implements and things and have them using it. I had one posed like she was chopping in my flower beds. I've had them posed, two of them sitting on hay bales with a table between them playing cards. I've had riding bicycles. And one year in my column, I was talking about my scarecrows, and I said I was looking for old rusty bikes. If anyone had one, you know, let me know. Well, that year, oh my gosh, I got so many old rusty bikes. I would wake up in the morning, there would be rusty bikes thrown in my yard. And it was really funny, but gosh, I appreciated it. And I used those bikes till they rusted apart. But yeah, they were really cool. It was funny. And let's see, I think this is about Easter. And my daughter-in-law and son and granddaughter bought me a Shopkins set because they know I like toys, and a sock monkey also, which they got me one last year also, and so now I have a pair of them. And so I cut out the Shopkins pictures and put them there. And then this was a St. Patrick's Day card my sister got me, and I didn't get it in the right place, so I put it in here. It's funny. She always sends me funny cards. I love it. Let's see. What was I going to talk about here? I don't know. Matthew and Lyric were here. We were playing games. Oh, I guess I was talking about we did a treasure hunt for Easter. Instead of an Easter egg hunt, I usually do either a scavenger hunt or a treasure hunt, and that was fun. And okay, here we were playing games, and then let's see what else. My son was he had a gig in Corpus that night, and so Lyric was here almost till dark, till her mom picked her up to go to Corpus also for that. And let's see, quote from Lyric around 7:30 p.m. Oh no, at 5 p.m. She was standing looking out the door, and she said, "This is when snakes come out." I thought that was just kind of weird, okay. But it was around that time, well, 2 hours later, when Matthew found a rattlesnake out in our yard, so that was kind of weird. Okay, and here we are in April, and as always, I do a calendar and then a projected menu for the month. And things I've checked off are what we actually had, because for some reason, well, I'm glad, the food goes much farther than I think it's going to every month. And plus the kids will sometimes cook and bring something over, and so you know, we never get to the bottom of our freezer and pantry stash. So and this was the weekend, and this was from the front of the church bulletin for Divine Mercy Sunday. And this is just with washi tape and stickers. A to-do list for April 5th. If I checked it, I did it. If not, well, I didn't. Actually, I see some of this now that I did do, but I guess it wasn't in the couple of days there that I was paying attention to the list. I did get cardboard put in the garden between the rows. I still need more cardboard though, but that really helps keep the weeds down and helps with walking between rows. You don't have to watch for snakes as much. Yeah, because we've got lots of rattlesnakes. What's I going to talk about here? Oh, I don't know. But some friends and I went to the volunteer appreciation luncheon in the next town, and that was fun, and it was so nice, and we really appreciated it. It was a good lunch and good afternoon together. And what else? That was cut out of some stationery, and so was that, and washi tape. More stationery cutouts. Talking about going to the library and going shopping. And these stickers I got from a giveaway that I won, and that was from Megan Tulip Tube, I'm sorry, Megan from Tulip Tube. And I love gardening, so I used them on April's page. And beautiful washi tape also, and more of the stickers. And oh, actually this isn't washi tape, this was the inside of an envelope that was pretty, so I cut it in strips and used it as if it was washi tape, glued it down. And these this is an idea, a tutorial from Cat Hand on her channel, and also from Shell Bear, and I watched those and made these little butterflies. They're just index cards folded in half, and you just splotch paint on them and fold them together like ink blots, and then you fold the cards and cut butterfly shape out of them, and then decorate them with Sharpies and white paint. They turned out really well, I thought. I like that. I'll be doing more of those. Let's see, I had lunch with friends, and that was fun. And these are cut from an envelope someone sent me, and that's some washi tape I actually found myself at Dollar Tree. So finally they had washi tape. I don't think I'm going to get to the end of this journal flip, but I'll have to do another one. More of those butterflies. And let's see. And this, oh my gosh, this is jelly print from Tammy Dameron, Southern Angels Boutique. And oh, that was just a beautiful strip, and I tore it so it would be jagged and glued it in here. A couple of people sent me just beautiful, beautiful jelly prints, and I really appreciate it. And more jelly prints. Aren't those gorgeous? I almost hated to use them. They were just so beautiful, but they look good with those butterflies too. Well, I'm going to close now and start again.